God blesses, God elevates. Listen carefully. This story carries a warning and a hope, and God watches the heart. King David loved the Lord, yet even a devoted heart can fall when it stops guarding itself. Listen carefully. This story carries a warning and a hope. While Israel's army was fighting in distant lands, King David remained in Jerusalem. One evening, the king walked alone on the palace rooftop. From there, he noticed something that tested his heart. I am a servant of God, yet my eyes linger where they should not. I know what is right, but my heart is unsettled. What began as a moment of sight soon became a battle of desire. That night, sleep escaped the king. His thoughts returned again and again to what he had seen. Instead of seeking God's strength, David allowed temptation to grow quietly in his heart. Far from the palace, Uriah the Hittite stood faithfully among Israel's soldiers. Far from the palace, Uriah the Hittite stood faithfully among Israel's soldiers. Our brothers fight beside us. We must remain strong and loyal until the battle is done. Uriah's heart was fixed on duty, honor, and obedience, unaware of the storm forming at home. David sent for Uriah, hoping to hide his wrongdoing. Uriah, I heard that you have served well at the battlefield, so you have to rest tonight. My lord, the army camps in the open fields. How can I rest while others are at the battlefield? Uriah's integrity stood firm, and David's plan began to unravel. That night, Uriah slept among the servants, refusing to go to his house. Lord, keep me faithful to my duty and save my brothers in battle. His loyalty exposed the depth of the king's failure. Fear took hold of King David's heart. Instead of confessing his sin, he chose a darker path. Fear took hold of King David's heart. Instead of confessing his sin, he chose a darker path. I must protect my throne, even if the cost is heavy. I must protect my throne, even if the cost is heavy. With trembling hands, David sealed a letter to be given to the commander, instructing him to place him at war front. The king gave the command to Uriah for him to deliver it to the commander. He faithfully gave it without knowing it as his own death warrant. The king gave the command to Uriah for him to deliver it to the commander, Tizamanda. Stand firm, Uriah. The battle is fierce. My life is in God's hands. I will obey my king. Uriah fell, not because he was weak, but because another man chose sin over truth. Uriah fell, not because he was weak, but because another man chose sin over truth. Though hidden from men, David's actions were never hidden from God. Though hidden from men, David's actions were never hidden from God. There were two men in a city, one rich, one poor. The rich man forcefully took what belongs to the poor man. The story pierced the king's heart. The story pierced the king's heart. I see it now. I am the man. I have sinned against the Lord. The weight of guilt crushed the king. His power could not save him. Only repentance could. David laid aside his crown and bowed before God. David laid aside his crown and bowed before God. Have mercy on me, O God. Cleanse my heart and restore my spirit. God forgave David, though the consequences of his choices remained.